Nowikiem. We are very happy you're here with us. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting part of our body, which is the digestive tract. Are you excited?
We all are.
Great. I have a question for a good start. Paweł, have you ever wondered what happens to the food that you eat inside your body?
I have some idea. Well, after I peel the banana, I put it inside of my mouth and I chew it, and it goes through my whole system. It turns into the feces.
That's a good point, but before it turns into the feces or the poo, then many other things happen. A very good thing you said is that before you swallow the food, you have to chew it. Tell me, Paweł, why do we have to chew the food? Why can you just not swallow your food in big pieces?
Because we'll die.
Because that creates a high risk of choking. Exactly. If you swallow food in too big chunks, then it will just get stuck inside your throat. The pipe through which food passes from your mouth to your belly is called a esophagus.
Esophagus.
Show you my esophagus. So this is the pipe that connects the inside of your mouth with your stomach. It has a very interesting structure because this is not just a simple pipe that's just empty inside, but it's lined with muscles. And Paweł, focus. This is a very important thing.
Yes.
So these muscles that cover the esophagus from the inside, they actively push the food you swallow towards the direction of the stomach. Which means that even if you are laying in your bed and having your banana or any other meal, the food, the bolus, this is the very professional name for the pieces of food that are
mixed with saliva.
Exactly. So the bolus is always pushed in the direction of the stomach.
So it means that even if I eat bananas like I usually eat, like a bat hanging down upside down, so if I put the banana in here, it will still go in here. It will still go up.
That's a very good point. If you want to eat your banana the way you always do it, then this is the orientation of your digestive tract. So your mouth is here and your stomach is here.
So if I put the banana here,
and you chew it and you mix it with your saliva and you swallow it, then it's actively pushed by your esophagus in the direction of your stomach. That's a pretty tricky and smart invention of the Mother Nature, right? Another very interesting thing about our esophagus is that it is very closely attached to other pipe, to the trachea. Trachea is a breathing pipe through which the air enters the lungs. And the esophagus is called a food pipe. So these two pipes are closely attached, and they, pay attention please, because this is very important, they have a common entrance in our throat. And this is very tricky because it creates a risk of the food entering the trachea if you are not careful enough while swallowing. For example, if you eat your breakfast with Paweł and he says his hilarious jokes and you start to laugh while swallowing, then your food might get lost in the throat and it might enter your trachea instead of the right way, which is esophagus. So this is really important to
not eat with me.
That's one thing. To even if you're not with Paweł, then just remember to eat your food carefully, especially while swallowing. There is one piece of our anatomy that helps direct the food in the right direction while swallowing. It's called epiglottis. And epiglottis. It's a very interesting, like a flap of cartilage that moves around in our throat. And when you breathe, the epiglottis is open and it lets the air inside the trachea, exactly. And while you swallow the food, the epiglottis closes the entrance to the trachea and allows your food to safely get inside the esophagus.
Okay, so what you're saying is that after we get our head, we chew the food, so the food that got chewed with our teeth mixed with saliva, it turns out to become a bolus.
Exactly.
And then this thing goes here, or here if you want to die, but here to get digested, and it goes the whole esophagus to the stomach.
Exactly. Very good. You did pay attention and you learned a lot. This is exactly the way that the food goes down from your mouth through esophagus to the stomach.
Okay, so this is all about the esophagus you're going to learn today. Next time we'll talk about the next stage of this whole process, which is the
stomach.
The stomach, which goes here or here.
This is what you're gonna find out in the next episode. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Bye.